As I enter week 8 of the training program, I thought I would get up today, Monday, and try to make up some of those miles that I missed last week from being sick. And also catch up on some of my favorite YouTubers. And this is what I saw.
So see you next week.
Challenge accepted, Consueel. Let's start with question number 1. How did I discover Run Disney? Well, early in 2009 is when I got serious about training for a half marathon. What half marathon? I didn't know yet. I had subscribed to a magazine called Runner's World, and in the back they list all the races and where they are, and there was an ad for the Disneyland half marathon. Duh. Of course, I am going to go to the happiest place on earth. We've been going to Disney World and Disneyland for years. So of course, that was going to be the race I was training for, Labor Day weekend, 2009. Love that photo? Do you see Mickey coming out of my head? I've been hooked ever since I saw the fireworks at the start line. Ka-cha. Question number 2. How many Run Disney races have I done? Well, if you include both Disneyland and Disney World, and include all distances, 5K, 10K, half, full, add them all up, I have done 34 Run Disney races. I'd say I'm addicted. Hey, side note, anybody else miss the Disneyland races? Question 3. What is my favorite Run Disney race or weekend? Well, through my Disney running career, I've done the Walt Disney World Marathon weekend, Princess, Star Wars, Disneyland when it was the Dumbo Dare, and soon I will be doing the Wine and Dine, and I anticipate that might end up being my favorite, but I can't say. But for now, hands down, Walt Disney World Marathon weekend in January. There is such excitement and such energy with all these runners and all the spectators and family and friends that come out. There is nothing like that I have ever experienced in any other race weekend. That leads into my favorite race, the Walt Disney World Full Marathon in January. Hands down. Boom. Question number 4. What is my favorite park to run through? Now, I know a lot of people have said the Magic Kingdom, and that's because you get to run through the castle. And yes, that is absolutely fantabulous. But for me, it's Epcot. I like it especially because at the end of, and I'm going to say at the end of every Walt Disney World race I've done, the finish line is in Epcot. And by the time I finish a race, especially 26.2 miles, I am so exhausted and so emotional, and running through all those lands and having all of those people from a foreign country cheering you on is probably the most wonderful thing I've ever experienced. Question number 5. What is my favorite Run Disney medal? Well, come on over here. You know, all of my medals, whether they are Disney or non-Disney, all have special meaning to me. Every medal is really my favorite, depending on who ran with me, where I was, or if something happened that was special during the race. This one? This was the very first medal I ever received for a half marathon, and that's the 2009 Disneyland half marathon. This one symbolizes what could have been. As you know, they canceled the half marathon portion of the 2017 Dopey challenge, so I never really earned this one. However, my very favorite, come on over here. A year after receiving this one, I finally received my Dopey challenge and officially was able to call myself a Dopey finisher. So my favorite Run Disney medal? That little guy right there. Question number 6. What is my favorite Run Disney race shirt? Well, let me see. No. Oh gosh. You know, Disney has had some great shirts and they've had some humdinger shirts too. But where is there's Princess, yeah. Yes, with Star Wars, yes. Oh, wait a minute. Ha! I'm wearing it. This yellow one is my absolute favorite Run Disney race shirt. Question number 7. What are 3 songs on my Run Disney playlist? How can I choose? Boo, boo, boo. Got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Even when I sing off key, you've got a friend in me. But you do have a friend in me. Don't know the words. Still don't know all the words, but it's a cool song. Lion King is the movie this year, so gotta have it on my playlist. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of something quite atrocious, super hard to sing the song when you're running out. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Question number 8. Do I go for a PR at a Run Disney race? Nope, no PRs for me at Disney. You know, I train really hard all year to get a good proof of time at a race that will put me in either an A, B, or C corral at Disney, so that when I do that race, I can run at an easy pace and stop for a few character photos. Now for question number 9. Which characters do I always stop for to take a photo? Well, you know, I normally don't do that. In fact, I just recently started stopping on the course. In fact, this past February for the Princess race, that was the first time I ever stopped to take photos. So let me share them with you. I love this big guy from Big Hero 6. And inside and out, I'm happy, I'm sad. I'm in between. Well, I was in between them. Jasmine and that fella of hers. Rapunzel. Rapunzel's always fun. And my favorite little kitten, Marie. And of course my very favorite princess and who I dressed up for the half, Sleeping Beauty. And of course that guy. And of course I will always stop for the main man, Mickey. Now for question number 10. What is my favorite pre and post race meal? Well, for a 5K, it's mostly just coffee. Actually, it's coffee for every race distance. And that's really what you have to take into consideration is what distance are you going to be running. Normally, I will do a bagel, banana, oatmeal, a power bar, some chews gel, If it's for a longer distance, like a 26.2 distance, I'll add in maybe some eggs and some more protein. As far as post-race, if I'm at Disney, it's whatever you want to eat. But my two favorite places to go for post-race buffets is the Beach Club Resort at the Cape May restaurant. They have a fabulous buffet, as well as Boma at Animal Kingdom Lodge. They have a great jungle juice too. Now for question number 11. Heading out for my final run of the week, and we're going to talk about my favorite costumes to run in. It is no secret that I love to dress up in costume for races, not just Disney races, any races. Some of them I will purchase, and a couple that I really like are iGlow running for complete gorgeous outfits, or for your skirts, sparkle skirts. I love Sparkle Athletic. Now this beautiful Ariel costume I wore for the Castaway Key 5K during our Disney Fantasy Cruise to the Eastern Caribbean. All of Wanda's outfits are so beautiful. This Donald outfit, I sort of put together myself with a tutu and just my sewing ability. This cute little Dumbo outfit was the one I wore for the very last Disneyland race I ever did. The Double Dumbo, Disneyland Double Dumbo Dare. I can't remember what it was called. I got so many compliments on that outfit, and I just sort of piecemealed it together. My ghost host I used for the Dopey Challenge 2018. I used that for the 5K. Really nice to run in as well, and lots of compliments. Thank you, iGlow Running. My Russell outfit was probably one of the hardest to make, and took me the longest to make, because I wanted all the little badges to be authentic. So I had to go online and download them, and yada, 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 yada. Anyway, it was awesome. I wore it for one of the Disneyland races that goes through the stadium where the Boy Scouts are. And boy, did they yahoo when they saw Russell come through. And Sleeping Beauty. She is my ultimate favorite princess. For the Princess Half Marathon, I wore Miss Beauty, Aurora herself, for the half. Loved it. However, the question was, what are my favorite running costumes? Well, sorry Disney, they are non-Disney costumes. This is my pumpkin spice frappuccino costume that I made, and I wore it at the Seattle Rock and Roll Half Marathon. Well, let me tell you, there was a Frappuccino Starbucks on every corner. And my birthday cake outfit, made entirely from scratch, as most good cakes are. I ran the 5K at the Eugene Marathon weekend, and it happened to be on my birthday. So of course, I wore my birthday suit. Let's take it inside for our last question. Question number 12. What costume am I most excited about running in? Well, like I mentioned earlier, the half marathon portion of the 2017 Dopey Challenge was canceled, and I had planned to wear this gorgeous, goofy outfit for that half marathon. And then the following year, I don't know, it just slipped by the wayside. So this year, I will be wearing this gorgeous iGlow running goofy outfit for the half marathon portion of next year's Dopey Challenge. That takes care of week 8 of my training plan for the Walt Disney World Dopey Challenge. This week I actually did a little bit more mileage than I was scheduled for. The plan said to do 18 miles this week, but because I had missed a run last week, I actually added 4.5 more miles, so I did a total of 22.5 miles this week. Whew! I want to thank Consueel for tagging me in this 12-question Run Disney tag. I had so much fun this week. I also want to thank everyone that commented last week regarding my health. I am 100% better, and your concern is truly appreciated. Next week, we are heading out to the campground again for a long Labor Day weekend camping trip. So I will see you around the campfire.